Hello, Zemalf here, and welcome to another run of Keep Driving, where in my first run we ended up beating the game for the ending the festival, the default ending that the game throws at you. So we drove 1,451 kilometers, we had the sleeper, we had the songwriter. For some reason this summary doesn't mention the kid that actually was our first week driving around trying to find the parents. But it was a very fun summer. And we did eat a lot of chips and chocolates, and also some blueberry pie. We did have the bride with us, the runaway bride, and we helped her have fun and got her home. And in the end, we met up with the friends at the festival. There's a lot of different endings for this game. Failure, jail, top of the world, the great race, hard worker, the cabin, inheritance. We know what that's about because we met Grandma in the first run. And rehab, and all this opened once we beat the game once. So let's start a new game. And also, once again, reminder, I have the streamer mode on, so there's a lot more music than we are hearing in these ones, and even on the streamer mode there's tons of music that I haven't heard yet, and everything we heard was kind of nice, some of them really good. But let's have a new game. And for me, since this is the second run, this will be very interesting to see what's random, what's not, and how will we do with like the build we get, like our skills, the hitchhikers, all that. So the summer stretches out before your memory as you try to relive your big trip. It was the early 2000s, right? You had your license for a while but hadn't decided on a car yet. You're young, for what it's worth, you have time. So this is where it begins, and I did this intro just there a moment ago for you guys watching on YouTube on a later date, and I had to redo this. Trying my best to do it second time because for some reason it was not captured on the first one, but now it is. So you can play with the male or female. Let's go with male. I don't think this affects anything. Let's keep that. I really like how they kept the kind of same look there. So I guess this graphic doesn't change. On the background, the parents' relationship. I'm guessing here, if you choose 5 like I did in my first run, this gives you guaranteed success on that emergency call that you might need to make. And if the relationship something else, it will be less. I'm guessing 180, 60%, 40 and 20, or even 0 on the bad. I don't know. On the first run I went with student. I should have been reading more. When I had that I just realized that it was reading. I thought this was just the other game. Anyway, there's a part-time mechanic, but for this run I will go with unemployed. And on the first run we went with mom's care package. So in this one we are not gonna. I will go with guitar and beer somewhere in the future. We will have that intoxicated run, maybe try to get to jail or rehab when we do that, but this time we're gonna go with the tools because I think this will also fit very well with the car I'm gonna choose, which will be the truck. But we also now see that we can keep the previous upgrades, so we can keep on building the car, I guess, even over. Okay, what I don't know is that does this happen if you fail a run? I guess the fail of a run is still ending, so you can keep on upgrading the car over multiple runs if you like, or just start anew. But for this run, the muscle is still not available. I don't know what unlocks this. Let's see if we can unlock that, but I'm going with the truck. So we'll only have 2 passenger seats, so we can't have 3 hitchhikers or even 4 like we could have in the other one, but we have a bigger space in the back, I guess. I did like the sedan once I figured out that you can actually fold the seats, because it's kind of like this truck if you just put the seats down. But I guess here you can have 2 seats in the front and then the bigger cargo space. So let's go with this. And now I'm double checking. It was captured. Okay, great. I don't need to do it third time for this run. So we are Zemalf. Our parent relations is average. unemployed. We are taking the tools and we are going with the truck. How did I do on this first try on the intro, guys? Was this okay? I never got the photo album. Ah, yeah, I'm pretty sure you need to beat the game on some of the endings, and then you get that. If you just keep on failing, you don't get it. You need to beat it somehow, and then failure counts as one, I guess. Anyway, we're driving with the truck, so let's go. Let's go and see how we do. So we start with 7550. I think that's the same, maybe, that we had in the first one. And you need to remember to enter your house and get these. Can you fold these? Okay, in the truck you can't fold these, but the inventory space is pretty hefty. We have additional duct tape, and we do start with apple, so that's great. The letter is important because that will get your... I think this will give you the default quest, which is the festival, which I already know we're not gonna go for that. Or maybe we will if we... I think I'll just keep on driving until we figure out what ending we want. Yeah, let's see how that goes. I should put this here, because why not? And then let's open this. So yeah. This is always here apparently, so this is the default mission you get in the beginning. This is what I did on my first run, and we did it successfully without the optional get a tent part, but it still counted as a very good ending. I can already see here that roads are different on this random, because these were rough roads. The place names are different. There's a slightly different... Yep, the road layout is very different. Yep, very different. There's this mountain here. This was not here before. Yep. So everything is randomized, but the beginning is kind of the same. The roads are a little different. Place names are always randomized, so you can't kind of remember that, okay, this was the place. And... yeah, looks like now that we know what to look for, let me just put these on. So you hit on these legends, so you see the map fully. You always see what's in the nearby places, even without the legend. But if you turn these on, you see all the places. So what I'm interested here, now that I know what to look for, is that where's like the mega city, because I think that was only one of them. Okay, it's a little bit more split this time. We have like these ones here. Is there a bigger... Oh, there it is. Yeah. Also, why is there a pointer there? But anyway, you have one mega city on the map which has everything. And last time I was playing, that's where we had to go to find Grandma. Which I'm interested in if we always get inheritance letter, because that ending is not too hard to reach. But yeah, let's see. And also these explorations were really cool. I only did that one, and I think there's like urban exploration, and then we didn't even do these kind of more rural exploration, kind of hiking things. And also now that I'm playing for the second time, I think, yeah. So we have all the skill trees unlocked, but we need to of course unlock the skills themselves. So we have these hiking, social, driving, and the basic here. So we can start on these new runs, kind of building what we want. For example, I did notice that this adapt was very powerful. From the hiking tree, and things will of course be very different and hard if I don't get as many hitchhikers as I did in the first one. So we're gonna go Well, there's not many choices here, so I guess we're just gonna drive. But let's see. So you have this song list here by default, these 6 songs. If you click the eject, looks like all the CDs you collect are unlocked for the next runs. So going back, I should have just been buying all the CDs on my first run. But now we know to spend money on that, and just gonna say this fucking werewolf asshole is amazing. But I didn't listen much to this. Oh wait, this was rewarded to us because we hit to the festival. Also, what kind of length is 160? Anyway, let's put that on the song on the list. Let's go with that. Let's put some of that in. Let's go with end and begin, and then let's take from here. Hometowns. Let's go with those 6 and hit it. In the beginning, this will probably be very hard, because I was both confused and having hard time in the beginning when I was playing my first run. So in this game, as you are playing, you get these events, random events that pop up these threads on the bottom of the screen. There are 4 types: energy, the green, blue, the durability, and orange for the gasoline, and then there's also cash, which is yellow. And then you need to use your items and skills, or your hitchhikers skills, to remove these. And if you don't clear the ones with markers, they deal that type of damage. So blue would get durability down, the gasoline would get the gasoline down, or energy drains my energy. Pretty straightforward. I never saw danger. We did see the shields. And then if there are debuffs, they will give various status effects for my guy. So priority here in the beginning is to avoid too much damage while utilizing the things we have. So I think if I hit this one with the relax, I don't remember what the exact wording is, but if you do like, if you use the skill fully, like in this one it removes energy and gasoline, you get what is called perfect, and that gives you an extra turn. So in this case I do that, and then I can do duct tape to remove those 2 threads. So I don't take any damage. I still have those 2 to worry about. And depending on what it generates here, I can get through this without damage by just removing this. I think I will do it with the bubble gum or chewing gum. Yeah, and then I remove that with have a go. Okay, it's gonna be... No, but let's go have a go. Let's use energy on this. I definitely have a much better grab at how this works now than my first run, I can already tell. So we got through that, and because we got through it, we got in the zone, and this saves quite a lot of cash over the long run that we are in the zone without driving. Wow, those clouds are incredible. Looks like a massive Olympian castle. I gotta stop. It's strange that I still get moved by something like a well-lit cloud. So these are somewhat random what they afford. For the most part, if I've seen it in the first run, I will go with the other choice just to see what it does. So I think last time we stopped, so this time we're not gonna. See what that does. Sunsets, clouds, the sound of rain. Cliché and basic, but I can't help it. Very true. How does the turns and moves work? Let's try to explain it here. So you can skip a turn by pressing the gas once. If you hold the gas, you escape the event, but you take all the damage that is left, even if there are no symbols. And you can use one thing per phase, but if you do that perfect thing, like I showed last time, you will get an extra turn on that phase. And you also can have skills or items. Actually, because of I think I have a trait which makes all the items swift, which means it doesn't end the turn if you use it once. So in short, you can usually have 2 actions per phase before the damage gets you. But if I don't have a perfect hit, it would immediately hit me with all these damages here. So right now this is interesting. I can hit either with my skill, which has limited use, which is that 3 out of 4 in the top, or I can hit it with the duct tape on these durabilities. I think overall durability is more expensive, so I will hit the duct tape here, I think, and I will probably take the energy hit in the face. So again, that was perfect because it removed everything that that item had. So then I can... yeah, I think I will take the energy hit in the face. But I don't want the gas hit, so we'll use this one. Energy is relatively easy to replace. And we also have traits that gain us the energy back. And the note symbol, in this case it doesn't matter, but if we remove a threat with the notes, it also removes the adjacent threats here. So if there was 3 here, we could just remove this and it will remove everything. I think I will still spend energy on that, and because we gain some of that back because of the Wanderlust, and just to kind of double check what that is now that we got here in town. When clearing a road event during day, gain 1 energy, and because we are carefree, it restores 1 additional one. So if we do this during the day, we always gain back 2 energy, which is pretty massive. And we got these in the beginning based on our character choices, and you gain more traits over time. And you gain skill points as you gain experience, and with skill points you unlock the different skill trees. If you are playing for the first time, you only have this basic. But because we played already 1 game during that, I unlocked these 3 different skill trees. And just based on how much room here is, maybe there's more skill trees, we don't know. Okay. I think I will shoot for this. I will take the adapt as my first skill, because this is really good now that we have the hiking unlocked. So I will not take... yeah, this is really good, but it uses gas. And this is really good. The social is really good if you have a lot of hitchhikers. This was basically my combo in the first run. Yeah. Okay, so we have quite a lot of gas early on. The gas costs a lot of money for you. So I don't think I will take that this time. Your X doesn't mark treasures by fucking werewolves, asshole. And I told you, this banger music. Okay, so let's see. Early on, our cash reserves are pretty low, but now I kind of know what I need when we are running. So what I'm thinking is that we could like invest in a flag and then put that in our car in the garage. Last time I got the sleeping bag from some event, I don't remember where I got it. It seems to be quite rare item, and that also helped me because I was able to sleep wherever. So I think I will get some items that gives us energy, and also we can repair our thing ourselves with the toolbox if we are in trouble, so durability won't stop us and cash won't stop us. So we are kind of in a good position with this one. Okay. So last time we learned that eating healthy, like getting fruit, is good. We might want to carry like a bottle of soda here, just in case we run out of energy. I will take the Coke there. And we never learned what the shades do, but early on we might be really short on cash, so I'm a little bit worried. Kind of not gonna spend too much early on. But I will now that I know what to look for, we will see which place I can go for work, and we'll kind of shoot for that. Last time we didn't do any working. We were just rolling with the cash that we had. So speaking of, we'll of course drive there first. It will not have much. Let's focus on like where we can, because we know that cafes and pubs have things, and then we have to work. So where's the nearest work? Ah, okay, so that's the challenge in the beginning. We need to drive quite many things for work, and looks like the southern side is kind of a lot of stuff to explore. But the works are kind of here, so we could gain cash here in the beginning. Especially in places where we can sleep and work. But those seems to be rare. The big town has some. So we can work in these. Ah, there. These are very... Yeah, the cities are very randomized here, I see. So somewhere if we could find ourselves a sleeping bag. Or if we can just make it to the big city, and then in there we could work, sleep. Kind of stay a little bit in the big city. But we can definitely work on the way. Just gonna be a little bit of challenge how we manage our energy. And when we get some cash, then these car dealerships will be handy, because we want to see some upgrades for this car. And I guess it is kind of very random, but for some reason... Oh, there's another big city here. I said that there's one like mega city. So this one is different. This has, what's that, 9 markers? I think the top is still bigger. Yeah. Okay, so there's basically like north or south routes that you take if you head for the big city. And then you have these country roads, you have highways, and two ones are rough roads. And I guess you can also highlight them here, because depending on your car and tires you can buy, your car does better depending on the road. So you gotta kind of plan your trip. That's okay, I'm gonna go on highways. And then that generates certain types of events, and you kind of optimize your skills, car, things to match that. So my initial plan is to head to Stole Spy, and if we need we will work there. But we will have some options. Wait, cafes and pubs gives us kind of that notice board. So we have one there in the Timpolis. Do we have any nearby? Because those were really good for cash. Looks like early on you don't have... so the challenge is to make it to the first place where you can either work or get a job from the notice board in the cafe or pub. So if we look at this like this, you always see the locations in the places you can reach from where you are, and then elsewhere it shows with the legend. So if we look at these job symbols, there's a cafe. There's a lot of cafes here. So we'll see, we know about the job for, there might be like a beer delivery, there might be help to move. We saw the one about the black car. Interested to see if the color is random. What else? The missing cats, probably the missing kid. Is there something else? I think that was it for the jobs. The sponsorship, that was easy. Okay, so I think my plan is to just go on these highways, try to reach there, make some cash, just sleep in the car, even without sleeping bag it will do something, and yeah, that's our plan. Hopefully we make it. Oh hey! We have this guy right here. This guy gave us a CD last time. We met him like way in there. What's up? Always happy to see a fellow road tripper. I hope you never end up on a straight and narrow. I mean, sure, you'll have money and clean clothes, but like, fuck man, we need people like you. Oh, no CD this time. Oh, bummer. We did get fucking wearables from that guy in the previous run, so he will be our friend forever. Take care, dude. Okay, let's go. Yeah, we don't know what the sunglasses do, we don't know what the rope does from the random events. If we see a crowbar, we know that we are sure the heck gonna pick that up. Because that was amazing. So in these ones, we are gonna focus on the ones that have the threat marker, and we're gonna roll with that. Right, and we don't have the... we have slightly different things this time. So this would hit pretty well. And then that would leave pretty good for this one, and we could take one energy hit. Gasoline will be a little bit difficult to move if I don't... okay, so I think I will need to take an energy hit. So I will use this one here for perfect turn. That gives me an extra turn. And I use one duct tape. Even that I take an energy hit. Or do I? I wish this was another way around. Also this chocolate... oh, it's not really need to be here. I will do the duct tape here, will take one energy hit. then let's see if we get some threat markers here. Only one, so that's good. We can get through this with energy. Wait. Oh, we are hungry. The energy... Oh, crap. I didn't notice that. Did I forget to eat? Or did we get that popping up? Because now all the energy costs are double. Ah, that sucks. Yes, yeah, this will eat a lot of energy if I don't use that. I could use the chewing gum, but yeah, because of the hungry, this is... I'm gonna use that anyway. I'm thinking that do I want to save this use and just go with the energy, because we can restore the energy. So I will have to spend 4 on this because I didn't eat. We can't go for the truck during the event, to the trunk during the event. So that's the benefit of having something. Well, I guess you can't have. I wonder if you can have food in here as well, so you could eat hungry status away. Well, anyway, I will use the chewing gum to save this skill for the next one. And I will spend 2 energy on that. And then I will eat. We do get that back from the Wanderlust. Okay, so we are tired and we are hungry. I think I forgot to eat in the previous location, so that was my bad. Yeah. Okay. So the playlist go to the end. Oh, there is a shuffle here. That's let's go with random music. And what we have. Hey, a hitchhiker! Who is it? Who is it? Someone new? Hey, someone new! Who is this? Who is this? Very exciting. Who are you? Hi. Look. I got her pretty flowers. I'm going to my sister. She's far away. Will you take it? The idiot. The way he just stood there and stared into the horizon made me a bit worried for him. I wasn't sure he was all there. He said he picked some flowers for his sister and was waiting to be driven to her. Well, you know what? It's a new run. Come with me, idiot. If this ability removes 0 threat, gain happy. Wait, what? The ability is called what? Question mark. OCD will sometimes organize friends. Okay, I like this guy already. Hey, welcome. Welcome, idiot. I'm only calling you idiot because that's what you told me to call you. Otherwise, I would call you something else. Let's go. Let's go, my man. Oh, it's completely new road. What? Yeah, actually got there. That's kind of on our way. That's where we are going. If my brakes break now, I'd be fucked. So fucked. Last time we tested the brakes, and that gave us something good, but this time, I don't know. I don't even think this car has airbags. Let's go with that. To check for airbags. Maybe it got us stressed last time as well. Next skill consumes additional use. We'll just be mindful of that. Let's fill it up. Let's buy some good utility from this place. Let's try to stick to fruit. If we can, we will buy the chips. We can need a little bit of that. I definitely want the lucky charm this time. It's only a matter of will I invest in it right away. The chewing gum is pretty good for me, so I think I will keep that on. It's relatively cheap. Yeah, and you could have this one kind of in your pocket there as well, but we have the chocolate there. Man, I'm still. We can work in the next town. I mean, we can work in the next town, so we can make. So should I? Because I think in the previous one, because of the hitchhikers and the build I had, and the winter tires, I was running very, very smoothly with the gasoline. But that's not necessarily the case this run, so I'm thinking that will I invest in these flags or something to get the discount, and how big that discount is. And then kind of that gets 2 use, and we have that, so we have plenty of energy resources, so I don't need to buy that. We can avoid this stress thing pretty well, so I don't need to work on that just yet. Let's see what's in the other store. So they have different things. So this is a place where we like bananas. Bananas are actually the best. 125 for free hunger. This is the best food item I think there is, at least what I saw. Carrots and apple are the next best. And then you have orange, which you can have if you are desperate. Maybe we'll find that cooker, so we could go for these things that need to be cooked. Yeah, let's definitely get the bananas now that we see them. And we know that we'll keep an eye on the bananas because they are good for us. They are cheap and several hunger. And last time I was eating a lot of chips. Maybe the chocolate counted as well. And we gained the gluttonous trait, which ended up making us hunger faster. So I will try to stay healthy this time, and we'll maybe save the, as I said, the beer and pizza run will then follow later on. The bandage might actually be really useful, but it's also like two money per use, which is quite a lot. It's quite a lot. Last time I got the toilet paper for the dirty, I think that was cheaper. I'm not sure if I will find it here, so we might buy the soap. Because the dirty status effect was pretty nasty as well. Yeah, let's buy the soap. Other than that, we are kind of good. Yeah. Chewing gum extra, as we use that. Okay. And our first garage. So we could right here get the discounts, and now we know that we are gonna drive quite a lot of highways. Last time I went with winter tires because it was fitting my skills to change the durabilities into gas and then just remove the gas. Remove 1 gas thread if we use the sport tires. I think this could be good. And then we just focus on removing energy and energy and durability. Just overall, I think cash threat was the most rare, but the events are random, so maybe it's more common if we get different events. And then if we were just doing a lot of rough roads, the rally wheels would be great. I'm also thinking, what if we just spray the car black, assuming that that's one possible job for a movie extra thing that was asking for a black car. It would actually be black and not random. So we could spend five on that and gamble that we get it somewhere in the future. So that would be 30 if I put that on. And in the next town we can work. So I think we are pretty safe. And I could also... well, the multi-spray is pretty expensive. It's pretty expensive. It's a very good if we go for the sport tires. Let's see about the road ahead. Ah, true. There are no items that remove gas, so the sport tires, I'm leaning towards that. So we have a couple of roads here. We can keep on driving on highways almost all the way to the big city. So I think just overall the sport tires make sense. And yeah, I like that. So I think I will invest in that, and again, I believe I can make it to the next place where we can work. So let's get sport tires. And I only now realized that the car jack allows you to change the car's build wherever without garage. I was thinking about this as that you get like a tire brake, but that was actually event, just like any other with those threads. So this is for changing tires. So later on, if we get a lot of money, we could buy, like say, rally wheels and then change them when we are heading into rough roads. Kind of no one would ever do that on a normal road trip, but we are gaming here, so let's go with that. And I will get that black paint. It's kind of a cool look probably anyway. And durability is good for us, so we are all good in that. It looks like these are same, even with the truck. So we are all same in there. I guess. Is there any reason why you would get the basic wheels up again? Like, why would we change into these? I don't think there are. Maybe there are and I can't think of it, but let's go for that. 29, we need to keep some money. Still. Let's go with that. It's kind of a nice looking truck. That's fine. Our friend the idiot's with us. Let's continue towards our next targets, which is in the long run Stolsby. And that's where we can work. That's the middle symbol there. And we have another chance to work there. And then we get there. The problem will be kind of how we manage the energy when we are working. But then I think the long-term plan this time is to get to the big city and basically grind some cash there, so that the cash is not a problem. But for this one, let's keep on rocking. Go. I will check my skills. We are not hungry, we are still stressed. But the idiots who has the what ability. That's so hilarious. And I should have done this when I was in the city. I forgot. I'm a moron. Oh, I totally missed what the idiot said. Something about roadkill. Okay, so always check your skills in the city. I did not do that, and now I unnecessarily don't have a skill that I would otherwise have. And also trying to not take durability damage has actually big benefits because you will get the good driver traits, which will save gasoline. Okay, if you open these you get some items out of it, possibly a cat. Okay, those are only debuffs, so we're not taking any damage here. So I would probably remove this and then use the bubble gum. Wait, so with this idiot's ability, because this there's XXX, it doesn't remove anything, so you can use this and become happy, I think. So with happiness you can get extra turns called happy turns, but it's random. I love this. I love this idiot already. It's just the idiot who's just happy. Perfect road trip buddy. Okay, so we're gonna take this here, and there's our happy turn, and then we just chew bubblegum through this. What do we get? Ooh, we get a camera and a book. Grants you access to change camera filters in the option menu. Well, for me right now that is just money. I wish there was some other use for that, like come on. For Chrome J1. Okay, that's okay. Those are some graphics to play with. Fuji FB100, Fuji. Okay, so it's yeah, right. I don't think I will just play with normal. That's kind of funny, interesting. Maybe there's some challenge of playing with those more obscure filters. But also for everyone viewing, they might be new to this game. I think this default filter is fine. I will just sell that camera. So yeah, there's the happy. Get an additional potential extra turn during road events. It's random. We don't necessarily always get it. I'm so happy I fixed the stereo before I left. Imagine if I had no music. It's definitely one of the most important things on a road trip. That's what we selected in our first one. It'd be so damn boring just listening to the car and wind for hours and hours. You know what? Sometimes that's nice. Not necessarily for hours and hours. Sometimes it's actually nice to turn that radio off. Maybe it's just me, but I don't know. Yeah. Wouldn't be the end of the world to be honest. Yeah. But it's good that the stereo is working. I could listen to the best sound in the world. The motors purr and the tires hum. You get sometimes some bonuses from those events. Let's shuffle the music. Oh, rainbow! Okay, this one is gonna be a nastier. The sport tires remove the gasoline. We are happy, so we don't need to use it. I forgot to put my bubble gum here. I feel like an idiot. The cache is very, very nasty. I think it drains like 10 a pop. I'm okay with losing some of these others, but not that. So we're definitely gonna take that. And I'm okay with energy. Energy hits because we can quite easily restore it. Do I take... I will keep the durability. I will try to go for that good driver thing. So we take the energy hit. Oh, we even got a happy turn. I'm still okay with the energy, so let's go with that. Just making sure that you can't do anything. Okay, yeah, the idiot can't do anything. And also, if you just joined, that hitchhiker's name is the idiot. I'm not calling him the idiot. Just on my own. It's a game. And I love him. It's the best idiot. Right, pit stop. Pit stop with the guy. We are inspired. Next energy cost is reduced to 0. And we are still happy. We are tired, so our max energy is lowered. And these guys sell random stuff, sometimes produce. Sometimes this guy is sold like honey. Okay, we're gonna work in the next time. I'm gonna buy a CD. FBA. And you know what, last time I didn't see too many bananas around. So I will buy one more banana from here. That's food for ages for us. And also we can sell this camera for 15. Since I'm not gonna use the options, I will just sell it here. Hey, dude, here's a camera for you. It's a nice vintage one. And let's unlock the FBA. Oh, it's additional song for the fucking werewolf Asso. Hell yeah. The missing song, the secret song. I don't know if it's a secret. Maybe we even had it already. I don't know. Let's see. I think it was this one. It was a new one. Let's get some from here. These were in the default track here. I definitely want to hear the new song from the werewolf. Fucking werewolf. Oh, this guy's here. Is this guy following us? Are you following us? Hey, what's up? Always happy to see a fellow road tripper. Hey, dude. I hope you never ever. You are saying the same thing you said last time. You don't remember me, man? You don't remember me, dude? Well, like, fuck, man. We need people like you. Ah. When you meet him for the first time, at least I did in the first run, he gave us a CD. Again, eternally grateful, because this guy introduced us to the fucking werewolves, Asso. Okay. Let's remember to do what we are supposed to do, which is unlock a new skill. So we are taking adapts, and looks like on the highways it is gasoline. This might still come in handy. 2 uses and we would gain 2 armor. That's kinda nice. We don't need that now. Cost 1 gas and remove 2 anything. It's kinda nice as well. 0 energy for durability. This one was durability 4, okay. Yeah, I think it's easier to manage the like using energy for these things. I don't kind of, how do you step on it was nice. this enables some cool things, but with, it doesn't combo well with the Wanderlust. This is basically like exchanging a little bit of money for removing anything. So that's kinda nice. I could take this one, because it could come in handy in a pinch. Because with 2 stars, it removes any 2 threats. That's very nice. So I think with these ones we can live with. And then the items. Let's get the bubble gum in there. We can't remove the tiredness right now. And it is 8 PM, which means we are probably gonna hit the night time if I don't sleep here. Which will make things harder. As if I look here, it shows 5:45, so it will take quite a long time for us to drive there. And it's also showing how much gas it's using. I've already now noticed that. Maybe I should sleep here. Mostly because I don't want to drive through the night. On the other hand, I don't really need the idiot. The hitchhiker. And I think the sun goes down at 10. So we'll probably get one daytime event still. Yeah, the Wanderlust works during the day, that's the thing, and that helps me manage my energy. Now, I will sleep here. I think this durability does not mess up with the good driver, but I'm not sure. But also, I'm kind of wasting it, because I'm only gaining free energy. So, you know what, let's drive through the nights. Let's see how it goes. Because in the next place we can work and sleep. I mean, work. So stall speed it is. Let's go. Still inspired, next energy cost is reduced to 0, let's remember that. And I keep missing what the idiot says. The shine in an eye, the feelers are really bad. Then see how they interact with this road. Oh, this guy speaks so fast. How the dew drops off the leaf, how the eyes cry. How the feelers move with the body of searching ants. What's making you think of this? Nothing. Man, this guy's the best, but he was also speaking a lot. I had barely time to read. I will try to force it trying to remember to read, because we have the book. What am I doing? Shouldn't I be looking for a job or something? Last time I picked this, so let's pick this. And actually this is what I will do, because we will do some part-time working this time. Not gonna wait, although some cash wouldn't hurt. Yes, Kilopixel, we are now on my second run. I actually beat the game on my first and we unlocked this truck. So we're going with this. You keep doubting your own decisions. No, I don't. You're fine. Oof, 2 energy. Right there. I will give it. We can eat the chocolate in the events. Sun is just going down. I think we are still on the daytime here. We're still on the daytime here. Okay, that will be fine for us. The idiots. Wait. The next skill's energy use. No, but it's energy use. Okay, we can pretty easily solve this. That's not the thing here. I think we'll get happy status, because this is gonna reset next time. So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna get happy. That might save us a little bit, and I think I will just... The debuff is random. But I don't want to necessarily spend this cash here, but on the other hand, this is costing as well. So I think this is fine. Let's just hit that. Okay, and with our happy turn we hit that, so that's alright. Yeah, it was alright. And we were 15 minutes in the daytime, so we still hit the Wanderlust here. Perfect. We're probably gonna get another event here during nighttime before we reach the destination. At least one event. But let's see. I'm not sure. Are we driving slower? Because we don't see our actual speed. Am I just imagining things because there's less trees? I think it's the same speed. It's just a little bit harder to see during the nights. Nice starry sky too. I think when I was playing my first game, I escaped from one of these, which was just total dumbassery, because this is free stuff. Okay, we are still happy. We can just focus on that one. Then those we can remove with things. So we're gonna duct tape this first one, I think. Then we're gonna do that. Yeah, we're gonna just use items on this. So we're gonna hit that one. And we'll save the gas, we'll use the bubble gum, and then we'll use the 1 energy. And no damage here. And, well, actually we got the happy turn. So, thanks to the idiots, we actually got through this in a single turn. Ooh! Groovy Jesus! Hey, we got our bobblehead for free. And we got some scrap to sell. Booyah! Groovy Jesus! Next garage that is going in. So we have our... We don't need to buy the hula girl or anything because we have Jesus. Let's go. Good. And we made it. Made it really well, even. Let's install the crew with Jesus first things first. Hey, it actually shows up in here. Love it. Absolutely love it. Why have we not hungry? We were hungry last time all the time. Maybe it was because I was eating the chips we were hungry. This time I'm eating healthy, I'm not even getting hungry. Scrap, you can just sell wherever you can and you just get a little bit of money for that, so that's all good. And everything is just absolutely splendid for us. I could spend a little bit on this, but I will... You know what? I will buy this. I know that for this will help me because this duct tape will go away and this will give me additional different things. I think I will be going with my skills, bubblegum, and durability things. It will be just fine. Let's check the skill points. We only have 1. So when we find the place to work, we will decide if we work first and then sleep, or what shall we do. So this is the job office. So when you are working, it will use some energy you have, and I guess you can't. Okay, so we could work as a janitor. So basically, I assume if you do this over energy, can you still do this? Also, that's 24 hours. So the janitor works gives us $40 for 12 hours. This is slightly more time. but and 5 more, so we get 5 money for extra 4 hours, and normally that would be absolutely horrible deal for the hours, but here we are more on the energy budget. And I wonder if this works, and when we go to 0 energy and we then just sleep, which I'm gonna do anyway, and we're gonna spend a day here. On the other hand, I could also just do 2 times these if that comes to that. I think I will do the 45 work.exe. Love it. Yeah, let's go make some coffee. Let's do this. I wonder if, you know what, actually, wait, let's go here. If I do this, it still lets me accept it, I think, even though I don't have the energy for it. Yeah, let's do the coffee thing. And then we read, and then we sleep. My guy is like half asleep there. Book seems nostalgic. Spend some time reading. When the book is finished, you might feel something. There were different descriptions in the books. But also, I do wonder that if I go there in now, and with 1 energy, can I still work? Okay, this is for science. This might actually, because I think if you hit 0 something, you need to do something, but we're gonna sleep anyway. So I think if this works, this is more or less the ideal situation to do this in. So, okay, looks like it's you can do the 1 job once. So we could here grind a little bit of cash and see if the farm work works. And can we still do this even that we have 1 energy? You can't do it. Okay. Thank you, game. That's what I was actually hoping for. So, good on you that you can't cheat it like that. So then we can... wait, can I just read the other one as well? Right, okay. Yeah. Let's read the whole book now. That might give us something. Reading the book gave me satisfied. Sure. Okay, and this only gives me 5 energy. It's not like superb, but it will give me enough to probably run to the next town. And also gets me skill uses restored. We are cold because we slept in a car. When you take damage during events, also take 1 durability damage. Got something hot to drink. Maybe we'll find coffee in this town. And we could get rid of this still. It's 80 bucks. I think we can carry on. So ideally, we would get to a place where we can both sleep and work. And we have 2 places to go when we get to a cafe or a pub. And in there might be some jobs for us. I mean, like not this kind of jobs, but quests, tasks on the road. So that's pretty good. We will need to buy gas here. We'd also... You'd also just work some more now. Do the... No, but I should get these jobs done here, right? Since we are already cold, I might as well sleep again. We just go do the janitor work here because we have 5 energy. We get 40 bucks again. Grinding it away. Grinding it away. I think we have like a week for that one, so we can easily do that. And all right, but that's right. So we would be doing back and forth there. Actually, thanks for reminding me. For some reason, I remember it was kind of along the way, but there's nothing else there. So I'm gonna guess this idiot is just like the kid, that the sister definitely does not live there. So it will be back and forth on country roads, where my tires won't help. And also, wait, I should drink this before and then sleep, because the tiredness gets removed. So let's drink one of that. Hitchhikers gain Lex XP. We can take care of that later. Let me just see, was there... Oh, there was no... Oh, here's the shop. Is there coffee here? There's no coffee. Okay. There's more energy here. So... let's first of all fill this up. This will be a little bit expensive. Still have a 98. That's pretty good. There's nothing specifically for country roads. There are the generic ones, like this rimmed one, and then there's the... I think it was maybe white ones or something that removes like durability. And we would also need the car jack to move those. We could change it here, of course. So we're not gonna do that. No. The country road, but then we have rough roads. So that's different. And for that we had the rally tires. Well, we don't have, but the game has rally tires for that. So specifically for country roads there's nothing, but there are those generic tires as mentioned. So our issue here will be... But on the other hand, our adapt skill will change into most likely type for that one, so the hitchhiker skill tree will probably carry us through this with adapt. And then if we take like the safety first there, we could kind of go with use that for the... It only has 2 uses, but it would kind of, if we see that we can't deal with that, that would be our armor. Emergency. The eco driving this is actually pretty good. This is really good. But it doesn't combo well without tires, so I don't think I will take that. This is basic for durability. This is kind of nice. A lot of uses, but it's only one. This is kind of a combo thing. We were using that last time, and then there's money for stuff. So yeah, I think I will go for the safety first here. Just with that one skill, and this will be our kind of a backup for armor things. And we are relying on the chewing gum. Chewing gum for the event, so we should probably even buy some spares. We still have some duct tape. And we're still gonna sleep before we leave. This does not reset. Filled that's up. So yeah, currently the chewing gum is carrying us through this, and we're gonna use the soap to get well, hitchhikers gain next XP. You know what? We bought the soap. I didn't remember it, but the dirty was a hitchhiker thing. I guess it's like hygiene thing that if you are smelly, the hitchhikers don't do so well. Cigarettes are for energy. We didn't use that last time. Alright, there's the fruit candy. We got this from the kid last time. Kind of slightly different setup, so instead of having 2 duct tape, we could have this one in. You know what? We got the cash, so let's spend those. Spend what we have. Let's do that, and then so it's 5 PM. Actually, should we just try with 4 energy? 4 energy and sleep on that other end. I think we should, because we're gonna get there in daytime. So let's use that strategy as well. I'm much more aware of things now that I played this. Yeah, we're gonna get there in daytime, so that makes sense. And then we see probably gonna say, hey, the sister doesn't live here. Let's go elsewhere. So yeah, let's take the idiot there. Idiot there, and now that we have a crew with Jesus with us, you smell bad. I would shower if I were you. I won't. Actually, we should use that. Wait, let's actually quickly just no. Quickly wash before the next event. I forgot. Sorry, idiots. So we do that. Music. Shuffle. Let's go. Potholes. Potholes has had a lot of durability stuff, yeah. The idiots organizes those. Thanks, idiots. We are gonna hit happy. And then so we would be hitting energy really well with adapt on these roads, which we don't have. Yeah, with our skills, we are relying on items, so we are using cash to get through this, but that's the early game, I think. So we're gonna hit those 2. We did get a happy turn out of that, so we could, because we're gonna sleep anyway. I know I'm gonna sleep. We're gonna use that, and we don't take damage this turn. And then we can get rid of that with whatever. that doesn't hit anything, and that doesn't hit durability. We don't have additional skills for the idiot, so we're gonna have to use energy on this. So we do that. But with Wanderlust we gain all that back. The combo is working. If we can call that combo. Usually the second one is this introspection thing. Did I forget saying bye to my best friend, turning off the oven before I left? Last time we chose this, so I'm kind of on the second run going for the other option, so did I forget turning off the oven before I left? I made some pizza bagels and then, yeah, and turned it off. Oh, pizza bagels. That's good, man. Up, hungry. Nope, we don't want event when we are hungry, because that would increase the energy cost by 1. Really bad. So that's why we keep food handy. Let's go. Speed cameras. Ooh. Cash. We don't want to hit those cash ones, that's for sure. Okay, I think for this one we will use our armor. Armor and it's gonna be costly. It's like a worst event for us right now. I think I need to spend this to... Let's use this like twice. I can do stuff with this as well. So I can do... If I remove this, I only take 1 damage. It's not gonna be perfect, but that's fine. So that hits once to the armor. Okay, we still have 1 armor. Now we hit this. Spend cash on it. The last one hits the armor. Oh, even without the extra armor, it would have worked. So then we spend energy on this last one, and we got through that pretty well. We even gained energy from that. The idiot is level 2! If you joined somewhere in the middle, this guy's name is the idiot. I'm not calling him idiot on my own. I need to be very clear about that. So the first skill is what? The second is Think about a random resource, then destroy 1 threat of that type. So it's random. Oh man. Take some damage when escaping. Okay, so I don't really do that anyway, so that's not a big deal. Like, character designing wise, love him. Love this guy. You know what? But investing in that investing in the lottery ticket might actually be a smart idea. Yeah. Okay, but let's see. Let's see what our buddy here says when we get here. I'm guessing they're gonna say the sister does not live here. But let's see. Let's see. So we are hungry. Let's take care of that first. I think if we get double hungry, it will be starving, and then that's not gonna be good. So let's eat that right away. Alright, and this place was... this popped up on the map when we picked up this guy. Oh, jeez. I just realized how we are visiting this is. This is kind of nice. Like it's not nice, but I like this. This is cool. Okay, let's see what the man says. My sister is beautiful, like these flowers. Okay. Am I in love with this idiot or not? Best character. She liked flowers. I really miss her. We always used to listen to this song. We gained Dorina's Dandelion. This is pretty cool. I kinda like this. This is fantastic. Not here. We need to listen to that song right now when I'm in the fields. No, wait. Where did it go? Oh, now I'm confused. Did you give me a CD or did you put it in my song list? Why don't I see it? Why am I not going crazy? Oh, is that copyrighted music? Oh, damn it. Okay, let me just check. I'm not gonna play it. Ah. Okay. I will go and listen to Dorina's Dandelion. But because it will just get the whole section muted on Twitch, copyrighted possibly on YouTube. We're not gonna do that, but that's really nice. Okay, streamer mode back on. So we're not gonna listen to that, sadly. But this was cool. This was really cool, I like this. So daytime wise we would sleep here. So it costed us like a road trip here and back, but it gets the no, this is the wrong place. It gets the quest done. So it's just removed from here. Okay. Usually if you level them to level 3, they will have some negative effects. But I think I will keep the guy. Yeah, this was a nice touch. Visiting sister's grave, leaving flowers, listening to awesome music, which we can't listen to right now because of the copyright things, but we will go listen to that after the ending. After ending today, which I think is right now. I think it's a good place to stop for today and continue next time. I think I had a really good start here for this run. I understand a little bit more how the energy works, kind of what do I need, what I don't need, how to optimize things and try to keep the run going. So I'm kind of happy how this started, and we have a lot to explore. We'll keep the idiot, the hitchhiker, with us for now. We'll get to the next place, possibly work more there, or go to Zemalf, which has both cafe and a pub and exploring. So we can go do that there as well. On our way to Lontoa. That just looks so much like Lontoa, like London in Finnish. But anyway, so we're heading there to the big city, where we could then work, sleep, explore, do things. Because I was looking for a place where I could have a place to work and like inn to sleep in. But not gonna get much variety before we get to the big city, because I don't see any. Well, of course we could just drive through these roads, but my tires are optimized for the highway, so probably gonna stay there. But as said, we're gonna stop here. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. This was fantastic. I really like this game, so we're gonna continue with this for a while. At least this playthrough, maybe some more. We'll explore those different endings. I was initially giving this a go on one stream, but after that initial little bit like learning confusion that I had, it was fun. And the first run was great, and this has started fantastically. We got a lot of variety, different hitchhiker, different car, different ideas, better understanding of the game. So let's continue from here next time. Take care.